Hello and welcome to My Drumming. This is part 8. We're looking at Rolling in the Deep by Adele today. Now the drum part for this has a lot of consistency to it. We've looked in previous videos of a beat that has the bass drum on the 1 and the 3, the snare drum on the 3 and the hi-hat on the 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the beats in this song are all based around that. Sometimes it's all 3 of them with some hi-hat thrown in, sometimes it's 2 of them, sometimes it's a different 2, sometimes it's 1 on its own. So it's things that you should be familiar with so far if you've seen some of the other videos in this series. But if not, we'll take the normal approach and we'll run through all of the different patterns in the song and then play the whole song from start to finish at the end of the video. So just having a look at pattern 1 first on this music. Pattern 1 is the bass drum coming in on its own on the 1 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fairly straightforward. Now pattern 2 is including the hi-hat as well, and after that pattern has played through a few times in the song, the hi-hat comes in at the beginning of the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Pattern 3 in the music is very similar to pattern 2, but just with 2 quavers on the snare drum. So have a look at the music, you can count through the bass drum times that appears, and then it's just a 1 and 2 and, so on the snare drum at the end of that bar, fairly straightforward. And pattern 4 is a pattern that we've looked at before a few times in a number of the previous videos in this series. 1 and the 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Things we've done before a few times, and that's really the song. There is a couple of mixtures like with the bass drum and just the snare drum on its own, so snare drum on its own on the 2 and the 4, 1, 3, 4. Fairly straightforward. And I think the only other thing that we may not have covered in a previous song, I think we have though, it might have been in Vertigo or it might have been in the Chili Peppers, is just a gradual build using 3 drums, snare drum, floor tom and bass drum all at the same time, all going 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. There's a bit instrumentally with no drums at the beginning of the song, so as that bit's playing I'll be getting myself ready and I'll play through the whole song for you to listen to, the whole drum parts. So as before I've said a few times in previous videos, play along if you want to, watch what I'm doing, then add in later. Hope you enjoy it. Here's the song Rolling in the Deep by Adele. So that was it. Fairly straightforward, fairly quick blast through. I'm just thinking of anything that I may not have said in the video. Oh yeah, in the song there's some hand claps. It goes like that. I played the snare drum just so you could see the beats that were going through. Again, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but my hi-hat, when I'm opening and closing it, it doesn't ring true all of the time. It sometimes makes it sound like it's a double beat, so that doesn't come across as so well if you're listening along. And then, yeah, apart from the hand claps, I think that was pretty much there. So, hope that helped. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching, and see you in part 9. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.